Thank you, Mr. Chairman. One of the prevailing themes of the pandemic has been scientists' use of the media to downplay the lab leak theory. Mr. Wade, in your career, you worked at Nature magazine, Science magazine, and the New York Times. Would you agree that the scientific establishment used the media to downplay the lab leak theory?
Microphone.
That's a complicated issue, Mr. Comer. I think the media was used. It was used in this particular campaign to establish the natural origin theory. The scientific community is very afraid to speak up on political issues, and I think the reason is that the government grants are handed out through this system of peer review committees, right. And so you don't want any single scientist on your peer review committee to vote against you. Therefore, because you won't get your grant, it's so competitive. So therefore, scientists are very reluctant to say anything that is politically divisive or might turn other scientists off against them. This means that they cannot be relied upon in the way that I think we would like them to be independent and forthright, right, and call it as they see it.
Okay. Well, we saw this first with the proximal origin paper that said, quote, "Our analysis clearly showed that COVID-19 is not a laboratory construct or a purposely manipulated virus," end quote. This was first published on February 17th of 2020. Each witness, I have a simple question. Yes or no? Was there science available to make such an unequivocal statement against the possibility of a lab leak that early on in February of 2020? Dr.
Absolutely no.
Mr. Wade.
No, it was not.
Yeah, I don't have sufficient. I don't have sufficient frame of reference to give an answer.
No.
Next, Peter Daszak of EcoHealth Alliance orchestrated a letter in The Lancet, a prestigious journal, on February 19, 2020 that said, quote, "We strongly condemn conspiracy theories suggesting that COVID-19 does not have a natural origin," end quote. Each witness, yes or no, is the possibility COVID-19 leaked from a lab a conspiracy theory? Dr.
Absolutely not.
No.
I would say no, but also it has been approached as such.
No.
Dr. Redfield, I want to stick with you. You have said before that you were locked out of conversations about the lab leak by Dr. Fauci and Dr. Collins. Do you think they kept you out of the conversations because you believe COVID-19 may have come from a lab?
Yeah, I think I made it very clear in January